I feel like we play our gaps. We should be fine with any running back. I think he's definitely, the thing about Jalen, I guess early in his career, I always thought he extended to throw the ball. And I feel like I see that more now, like, how they try to say the NFL quarterback. So I definitely see that he's a thrower. Obviously he knows he can take off. We know he can take off. But I feel like how he has grew is that now he extends plays to get the ball down the field. Yeah, it was, last game he took off the run. I think Jalen, obviously he can take off the run too. But I feel like this is going to be one of the games where he's going to have to take off to extend the play and get the ball down.
First divisional game facing the Philadelphia Eagles in Philly. Talk about just that game.
I'm looking forward to just going out there and compete with my brothers and hopefully get a win. Heard they have a good fan base and a really good team, so we're just ready to go out there and compete.
How do you put a game like last week behind and get ready for the Eagles, who are strong all the way across the board?
We're just going to go out there and do our job and just continue to just get better each week, each day in practice, and hopefully go out there and get a win.
And looking at the films from last week, what were some of the key things that stood out that you all know that you've got to clean up this week?
Honestly, just doing our job better and just getting it done, honestly. We missed a lot of tackles, and we left a couple men open in coverage, so we just got to fix that and hopefully go on and just get the win this week.
Is a game like that a game that you learn a lot about yourself and things that you can turn around?
Oh, yeah, it's things that we can fix easily, just small details in the game that cost us the game last week, and we won't let it affect us.
Talk to me about this divisional game coming up.
It's definitely a big game, like you said, it's a divisional game, but, we just treat every game like it's a big game. We know how important it is to get wins in this league. They come hard, but they're a good team, so we're just going to treat them as such. We're going to come out and do our thing.
You had Josh Allen last week, Jalen Hurts this week. Talk about what those two quarterbacks do, the similarities, because they like to get out there and run also.
Yeah, they're both great quarterbacks. They're both mobile quarterbacks. They can make the throws. They got the full package, so we just got to limit them to things that they like to do and just play our defense. Like, we just got to control what we can control, and we'll come out with the victory.
I know this defense, look back at last week and you say, what in the world happened out there? What are some things that you could learn from last week that you know you've got to do better this week?
Just cleaning up some of the mistakes that we had. We had a couple of missed tackles that we know we can make for surely. We could be tighter on a couple of our coverages, but it's not nothing that's like unfixable, I should say. We know what we got to do. We know what we've been working in practice this whole week on things we got to do to shut down things that they like to do. So we just got to, like I said, we just got to stay the course, do what we do, and then we'll come out with the victory.
What are some of the things that you look at Philadelphia? They got Jalen Hurts, quarterback, good running game, good wide receivers. What are some of the things that you know that, we've got to be able to make sure that they don't do A, B, C, or what?
Well, at first, I feel like we got to be able to stop the running game. I feel like with any team, if you don't stop the running game, you ain't gonna win the game. So you got to stop the running game for surely. And then from there, we just keep tightening up the screws. We just keep our foot on their necks, and we just keep going. We know we're going into an atmosphere. They're the home team. Their fans are gonna be behind them. They're gonna be loud and proud. So we just got to be able to, and knock that out, and just, like I said, just do what we do. We don't need to make it harder than it needs to be. It's football at the end of the day. It's, man versus man, so, who's going to come out on top.
What has the coaches said to you all this week, the main focus?
Our main focus is basically bouncing back, getting back in the W column. We fell to a loss last week to a good team, the Bills, but that does not define us at all. We're a great team. It's still early in the season, and we still got a lot to prove. So, it's time.